Hi everyone, it's Muriel, and I wanted to do a quick tutorial on these puffy flowers. I was watching a tutorial by Arlene with Mybutterflykisses12, and she made these puffy flowers, and they are really, really cute and fun to make. Now, I made 2 already, and I'm going to show you the difference because the tutorial calls for 8 of the puffy flowers. And I purchased these at I Am Roses, and they come 50 in a pack, I believe. So I have all white, and then I also had a pack of these multicolor ones. However, they are only 5 of each color. So while the tutorial calls for 8, I only have 5. So here is one that I made that clearly is made with 8 of the petals. And here is one that I made that's made with 5. So the fullness is probably the difference, but still it came out beautiful, and I just used a glass button in the center. So what I wanted to do is quickly show you how to make them. I'm going to make a red one, and hopefully I can stay within frame. So what you want to do is with your petal, you want to first have one for your base. Excuse me. Okay, so now we have 4 left. Now, if we were working with 8, the recipe calls for overlapping the 2, and that means so that they're not like laid exactly on top of one another, they are overlapped just a bit. So you would put some glue and you would overlap it like so. So that would be your base. Now, in this case with 5 petals, 1 is going to be my base. So here you go. You start with the first petal. You're going to fold it in half, right? And now I need to fold this in half, so I'm just going to make a little temporary crease there because it's such an awkward flower. I want to make sure I get it centered when I fold it. So you're going to put a little bit of glue at the bottom of that petal there, and then you're just going to fold it in half. And you're going to squeeze. You shouldn't feel none of the heat. If you do, it's just a little bit. It's not going to really hurt you. Okay, so that's the first one. Now we're just going to keep on going here. Just going to crease that just a little so I give it a fold ahead of time. Okay, a little dab of glue. Close it. Now, if you were making the ones with the 8 petals, Arlene asked you at this point to fold it 1 more time. So, but because I'm working with 2 less petals, we're just going to fold it once. Okay? Then the third one, again, fold it in half, get a good crease there. We're going to put a little hot glue here at the bottom. We're going to fold it over and hold it tight. These are a beautiful flower. They're from I Am Roses, and they just have a stiffness that just keeps their shape when you're working with them. Okay, a little more hot glue, and fold it over. Okay, so now you have your 4 petals that we created, and you have your 1 as your base. So with the base, we're going to start layering these petals down. So if we looked at this circle, we're going to do it in 4ths. So we're going to lay a little glue, straight line of glue from the center down to the beginning of where the petals begin. We're going to lay our first petal down. You can see it here, right on that hot glue, and we're going to press it. We're going to hold it there. And then we're going to go to the other side directly across there. We're going to put a little glue from the tip to the start of the petal, and we're going to lay our second one down point to point, and we're going to press and hold. You want to make sure that your petals are lined up along the edge, and that's to guarantee that the flower will remain circular. Okay, got the strings going on here. Okay, so now we're going to work from that other side, from the center out to the beginning of the petal, and we're going to lay it down right in there on that glue, We're going to press it. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then lastly is that last 1/4 from the center, a little glue, and then get that leaf, that petal, excuse me, and we're going to press it down. Okay, so once this is done, which it is, you can see the full shape of your flower. You need to find a center, and of course anything will do, buttons, whatever you like. I happen to have a candy dish here with which I keep my glass buttons in, and look at there's a red one. That's perfect. I don't have a lot of red. Someone must have given me that one. So we will put a little glue in the center here. Okay, and then we will plant this directly in the center. We will hold it there. We will see if any strings are around, get rid of them as the glue is setting. And there you have it, your puffy flower. Again, only thing you need are the IAR roses. I believe these are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 petals. So if you have a Cricut, I'm sure there is a cartridge that probably does have a 10 petal flower, and you can do these. You can probably do these with 8 petals. It really doesn't matter. But again, the recipe does call for 8. So go visit Mybutterflykisses12 from Arlene's channel. She has a wonderful tutorial. Or if this one is easy to follow, you can follow this one here. And again, this was one I made with the 8, and the other 2 were with the 4. So I don't see much of a difference, but it is a beautiful flower. So thank you for watching my tutorial on these Puffy Daisies. Bye now.